This week,
a look at the Wildcat Service Club's efforts at a local retirement home.
A PSA on the upcoming ACT.
A recap of the boys basketball season finale.
And a look at People's March Madness brackets.
All this and more on the MWHS Wildcat News.
Welcome back, Wildcats. I'm Blake Kaler.
And I'm Brady Marr.
On the first Monday of every month, the Wildcat Service Club heads to Lakeside to aid elderly with their technology problems. Staff reporters Sam Whitaker and Nathan Delaney have the story.
On the first Monday of every month, Wildcat Service Club visits the Lakeside Retirement Center to help the residents with different technology issues they are facing.
We are always looking for ways that we can go out into the community and help the community in different projects. And my mom made a move out of her house into 55 and older complex, and she had a lot of problems with tech. She has problems with her laptop, her phone, her iPad, just connecting to her wireless. And I thought, if she's having problems, there's probably a lot of people in that community who are having problems who don't have kids or grandkids in the area. And they might benefit from us and a bunch of high school students coming out and helping.
They have helped with many different issues, from learning how to underline text to setting up and linking a brand new printer.
One thing I did recently was somebody had a flip phone and they wanted to delete all their recent messages, and I had to figure out how to work it. It was kind of interesting. But just to know that I've actually made an impact and see how their lives are made easier.
How'd you make that work? The members enjoy being able to help out with the residents with their technology, but also getting a chance to just sit down and enjoy conversation with them.
So really just an appreciation for how far technology has come and how, the different eras of time have different goals for technology. For instance, the stuff back then looked really complicated, but probably achieves the same stuff as it does now. It's just, during our time, the goal is really just simplifying the layout, making things look easier to use, but it's the same level of sophistication all around.
The club has found that this experience is not only a great way to give back to the community, but also a great way to meet new people and develop their problem-solving skills. For the MWHS Wildcat News, this has been Sam Whitaker and Nathan Delaney.
Sophomores and juniors, on Tuesday, March 26, you will be taking the ACT. Staff reporter Trey Jokums has a PSA on how to get ready for the test.
The ACT is considered one of the biggest tests that students take during their junior year. The MWHS ACT will occur on March 26, and the class goal is at 23. According to blog PrepScholar.com, a higher ACT score can give students more opportunities to get scholarships at multiple colleges, allowing them to save some money. Most teachers here at MWHS would bring a John Baylor on to college to prep for the ACT, but another way to prep would be the ACT prep book that you can get checked out at the library, so you have a more physical way of preparing for the test if you prefer a more hands-on experience. On to College is a great way to prepare for the ACT, strictly because students will be able to get multiple 20-minute videos with the goal of boosting their score on all tests: math, science, English, and reading. According to mindfish.com, many employers require recent graduates to provide an ACT score while going through the interview process. With a higher ACT score, you might be able to pull a more competitive job after high school because of how you did on the test. So please consider taking 30 minutes or more out of your day to make sure you get a good score on the ACT.
Classroom assignments are posted in the grade level Google Classrooms. Take your time, good luck, and hammer the grammar.
On Saturday, February 24th, the Wildcat boys varsity basketball team took on the Bryan Bears. MWHS Wildcat News Editor-in-Chief Logan Mosley and I have more. On Saturday, February 24th, the Millard West Wildcats traveled to the Bear Cave to take on the Bryan Bears in the District A3 boys basketball tournament. The stakes were high as the game carried an opportunity for a district championship appearance or the end of a hard-fought season. The Wildcats understood the pressure, but Bryan was no easy opponent.
Well, Amir Bynum, first of all, he's 6'7", probably a Power 5 type player, or has a chance to be, at least if he figures out his work ethic. But besides that, Martin was a really good shooter. They had about 4 guys that would shoot from 25 at least feet. And then they were pretty big around Martin too. So there were some tough matchups. Tough to play zone when they go that far out with the big guy in the middle.
In hostile territory, the Wildcats came out hot. They held the Bears scoreless on their first 7 possessions and owned an 11-8 lead after the first quarter of play. The Cats would continue to control the pace in the first half, leading for nearly the entire first 16 minutes of play.
So from the get-go of the game, I mean, we all just knew like it could be our last game, so like honestly nothing to lose. Go out there and play. So if we didn't give it our all, we didn't want to leave with regrets, and so I'm glad we didn't leave with any regrets.
With the halftime score tied 23-23, the Wildcats came in seeking to continue to stifle the Bears on the defensive end. Millard West led 31-30 with just over 5 minutes left in the third, but Bryan had other plans. They would mount a 10-0 run that ended up being the dagger in the game.
I think we played good, we played hard, and we contained them on offense, but we just couldn't hit shots, and we missed a lot of open three-pointers and shots around the basket we should have made.
The Bears went on to win the contest 55-45. The low-scoring defensive affair did have its fair share of bright spots, though. Bryan Jr. Amari Bynum exploded for a double-double with 22 points and 12 rebounds, with L.C. Doss chipping in as well, scoring 7 points and grabbing 8 rebounds. Cade Walker was a force for Millard West, with 6 points, 8 rebounds, and 2 steals. Reese Carson led the team in scoring with 12. For the Wildcats, this season will go down as one of hard-fought wins and tough losses, as they finish the season with a record of 10-13. For the MWHS Wildcat News, this has been Blake Kaler and Logan Mosley. Head over to Scooters near the Q Street Hy-Vee and buy a Wildcat Scoot energy-infused drink to support Millard West Unified activities.
Finally, MWHS Wildcat News Editor-in-Chief Logan Mosley and staff reporter Sam Whitaker asked the school who they have winning March Madness.
See, Michigan State's beating Mississippi State right now. We're up 31-24. Who did you have going on in that game?
In which bracket?
Your bracket. You only get one bracket.
I have like 25.
We'll talk about that in a sec. But also Duquesne, they're up against BYU right now, 17-10. I mean, do you have them going on that Cinderella run or no?
Which one?
Maybe other people at this school are normal, unlike you.
Who do you have winning March Madness?
Creighton.
Why?
I don't know. They're just like, they got all the pieces to do it, and I think it's finally their year.
They've had all the pieces for the past 10 years, and they still haven't done anything.
Well, they're back now.
Okay. Who's your Cinderella team for this year?
James Madison.
Why?
I don't know. It's just got that ring to it, and their record shows it, so.
This is not football.
Who is winning March Madness?
I gotta say Nebraska. Nebraska's winning it all.
Do you have a reason?
Because they're goated. Casey's the GOAT.
What about a Cinderella team?
Nebraska. Nebraska's the Cinderella team. They're winning it all.
There we go. Yeah. Who do you have winning March Madness?
Oh, UConn.
Why?
This family team, you know.
Oh, that's fair. Who's your Cinderella team?
I don't think I have one.
Don't have one. That's wrong, though. That's a wrong answer. Try again.
Creighton, I guess.
Okay. Good old 3-seed Cinderella team. You love those.
Hey, hi. Who's winning March Madness?
I don't even know anything about March Madness. Like, I literally have not looked at it.
Who's winning March Madness?
Who's even on the
Chiefs. Just say the Chiefs.
No, that's football. I know that. I don't know.
That's all for this week, Wildcats. Be sure to tune in next time and check out The Catalyst for more stories like these. And check out our radio station for news around the school and Omaha metro area.
For the MWHS Wildcat News, this has been Blake Kaler.
And I'm Brady Maher, and we'll see you next time.